You didn't die? That was weird. I have 2 of every horse already. These are all the extras, which is why I'm killing them kind of brutally. I don't need that many here. And they're kind of getting in the way because these are the ones I want to breed. This is a nice area for breeding stuff or collecting things. Really? Did I run out of arrows? No. Why can't I kill you? That works. I hit more than one. Oh no. Oh no. And I don't know who I hit. Somebody over there. Your calico. Actually, and there's another one right over there of the same pattern. No, I tamed you. I can't kill you now. That was a really good defense mechanism. All right, you're not tamed. Okay, it won't let me shoot him because I'm too close and it thinks... Really? What is going on here? They're like, protect the horse. Protect him at all costs. Nope. Thank you. All right. That's a little better and easier to work with. All right. Oh my gosh, it's 1:43. No, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. All right. Have a good night and a good sleep. And thank you for coming and visiting. And hopefully I'll see you back here on Thursday because I don't stream on Wednesdays. Although you never know. If I do stream on Wednesday, it's going to be like a rare type of thing and it'll be... You'd have to watch Twitter. Because I'll always announce it if I'm streaming then. I really want to move these guys. How long's my stream? Oh, my stream's been live for 4 hours. Technically, I'm done. But since we lost a part of it, I want to keep going a little. Just a little bit longer. Because I have to do a big cut out of it. So the highlights won't have it in there. So nobody will hear me aggressively typing and sighing. Okay, let's do another speed test because we can. And see what it says. No, it's even worse. Oh my gosh. I have no idea how you guys can watch this. This is terrible. Like, really terrible. Yeah, I don't understand how I'm getting 35. Okay. I am going to call it a stream because that is upsetting to me. I do want to actually fight with them because I am mad. Like, this is not acceptable for the amount of stuff I'm doing. Like, this is just, no. Now, the reason I took it is because when they offered me the original one, I was like, that price is incredible. Well, it's good now. Like, my speed is half decent, but it's still not what I should be getting. Like, when I go into that area and you know how I can see through the ground, I shouldn't be able to do that. Like, I really shouldn't. It should be loading, and it's not. The upload speed is not so bad, but yeah. Because I look at the speed tests and I'm like, your speed test tells me you're not giving me what I should be getting. I'm not okay with that. That should say a much, much bigger number. Especially since when I was getting the lower one, I had a much, much bigger number. So yeah. The other one was up to 150, and I was getting 150 through to 175. And that was wirelessly. So I'm like, how much were you giving me at that time? That 75% of my speed is more than the speed I was paying for. So you're happy when you get 3. It depends again on what you're doing with it. I can't do certain things. Like certain games are just not gonna to handle it. My computer is actually what is my issue. My computer cannot handle stuff that probably would be easily handled with the 300 connection. But when they offer to lower my bill significantly, and that includes upgrading my internet. So my internet was actually it's twice as much, and our bill still went down. I'm like, I'll take the upgrade then. Why? I mean, it doesn't make sense not to take an upgrade when you can get faster speeds with it. And I'm supposed to get a modem that doesn't have problems. So, yeah, no. Sadly, it has problems. I'm going to use an axe because I think you can use this. If not, I will be out of a pink. Okay, so good to know. You can use an axe on a shulker box. I was at 3 back in the day. And I'm closer to that when I'm with the competitor. And the problem is with the competitor, running through 40-year-old copper lines nowhere near the node. Even if it is fiber to the node, the best I can get is 100. Guaranteed that that's 100 when it leaves the node. By the time it gets to me, it's maybe 25. And then it's got to come up 7 floors. And then it has to go wirelessly. So I pretty much would have the 3 along with you. We could both hang out in the 3 club. But instead of paying, it's $100 and something, 100 and I think it's about 110 we pay a month for all 3 services. We could get all 3 services with the competitor for $56. And I'm like, huh, that's half the bill. I can get half the bill and give up streaming. I might have to give up TACback too, which is terrible because I don't have enough like internet speed to actually handle Discord and stuff. It would be terrible. I want something that'll poke into there, and there's nothing that'll poke into there. So I'm going to have one go this way, go that way, put a garden in there, and have one go out that way. So what is the widest? The mason. Our mason is going to go here. I said I was going to give up on the stream, but I am determined to get this done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I know, Kitty. I'm supposed to like sleep, but I was gonna say I don't know where the bed is, but it's like right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is mason. This is bark. And this is my bed. Come on, kitty, hurry up. You just made it, and you brought me zombie flesh. You are such a cool cat. I love my cat. And if this is going to be our pathway to the door, then over here will be... Who's our next biggest? Weaponsmith is pretty wide and 9 deep. So 1, 2, 3. Is this a good place? I am going to move it further out to here because I like running through my torches. which I don't want to do. So let's move it one more. So weaponsmith is by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what I can do, I was going to say run a thing between them, but honestly, I don't have to run a thing between them because look at the gap in space. Huh. Okay. And this is, well, we just did Mason. This is weaponsmith. So 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Dirt, please. 13. I think it's here. Yep. This is weaponsmith. Wrong spot. Weaponsmith 2. He has all this extra space to work with. I don't know what to do with the extra space. We need an armorer, a fletcher, and a toolsmith. So if this is the weaponsmith, let's throw a toolsmith in somewhere around here too. And we're going to make him go in a different direction. There. Toolsmith is 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is okay because it's within the boundary. And it's 11 by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's okay, kitty. I know what I'm doing. I'm a pro. This is actually going to face this way. So that goes there. Because I can put houses here. Except for I wanted them by the mason. But I guess not. And they're all 7 by 7s. So we have a fletcher that needs to join us. And an armorer. Well, the armorer is also 7 by 7. So I'm going to put the fletcher here. Because he's 11 by 9. So if we end up making that a wall, I know that we said that this would be a bridge and all of this would also be, but maybe we'll just lock that off. So if we go here, we need 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. That's not going to work. It's got to move over more then. Is that enough space? Because there's a fence going there. So I need enough space for things to get through. There. Okay. So that's the Fletcher's 9. Now it needs 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kitty! Kitty! There we go. And we're going to have the Fletcher face... We said 9 by 11. We don't have a choice. It has to go this way. I mean, we can make it go this way, actually. Like if we push it in 2, but then it's got to go out 2. Let's make sure this is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that is good. There we go. Now we can go this way. Fletcher is done. So we still need the armor and some houses. So I'm going to put the armor here. Which will begin our row of 7x7s. Kitty! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And is that going to work? 1, 2, 3. So it would be here. And there's all this space down the middle, which is just weird. And there's a space right here. But it's not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2. There's only 3, so no, that won't do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That way. 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, it'd be close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh. That is very close. All right. This gives us our communal housing. And our armorer. Okay. So our pathways are kind of weird. Okay. There. Trying to do it in Canadian. We'll call this 1. Oh, we're missing one. A small house 2. Okay, the park may have to go because we have to put the armorer in. We just slap it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's easy enough to do. And we just plant a lot of trees and stuff along the way. So there's the armorer. Mason, weaponsmith. Fletcher. And our problem is now we've changed the direction of the Fletcher, and I'm not liking the direction of the Fletcher. It would have been better this way because all these houses are in this direction. But we can do some random things, like we can push some, like we can put a house here instead. But I wanted a park area. So that's small house 3. I'm pretty sure that finishes off all the houses. Armor is done. We just did it. Butcher is done. Cartographer is done. Fisherman we did. Fletcher we just finished. Tannery we did. Mason we did. Toolsmith, weaponsmith, gathering place. We just did small house 1, 2, and 3. 6 we just moved. And small house 7 is done. 8 is done, and the animal pen is done. All right, so all of these houses are now blocked out. Again, I'm not very pleased with where the upper ones are done. These ones are okay. I'm actually going to put that there needs to be a garden in the middle because this is all not friendly. There we go. These are all major polluters. But I've got to fix up here. This is not okay. And down we go. And up we go. So we're going to go to the far end to start with. And then shift it over, and then I'll be able to move all the rest of these over. So we need to add a house here. Who is it? Small house 6. And I just put all the pieces of paper away that told me the sizes of all these houses. Because why would I want to know the sizes of all the houses that I'm working with? I mean, come on now. That's just silly. There we go. I put everything in the recycling and I grabbed it all, and now everything fell on the floor. Gotta get this one. There we go. So small house 6 is a 6 by 6. And it was going to go here, so... Or it's a 7 by... What are you? It's a 7 by 7. So I'm going to leave 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Except for I did this wrong. 1, 2, and then 3. So this missed. I do believe it should be here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. And we said this was small house 6. Okay, and I need to give you your chest. There. Meow. And this is small house 8. So it needs to move over. But I think I'm moving it over here. Because there's a lot more space. We went 1, 2, 3, and then there. So 1, 2, 3, and then there. You're in the way. And what number are you? You are small house 8. If you're 8, who are you? 6. All right. 6 and 8 and I are not getting along so well. But we're going to do this and we're going to make it through. And yeah. So this is the 7 by 6. So 1, 2, whoops, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 7. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I actually want the front door to come here. And you get a chest back, which goes here with a sign. Woohoo! So our next thing is to pull up this one because it's no longer here. Okay. And who are you? You are the tannery. And I wanted to put the fishery here, didn't I? So how different is the fishery from the tannery? And then we're going to push it back. We're going to put the fishery back here. It's an 8 by 9. So if we do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 deep, and then 8 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then water and garden still stays here because I'm gonna blow out this area for it. So this is fishery. And it gets this with fishery on it. And then we need to remove the actual fishery. Okay. Now beside the fishery, I'm actually going to put the tannery on this side of the road. I'm going to move it over here because I want to put the animal pen beside the butcher. So this has to go. And I want to move the butcher a lot further over. I'm trying to think if I want to put it, but the animal pen between the shepherd and the butcher, because it goes shepherd, butcher, tannery. But I would like to do. I don't know if the shepherd's house includes a pen for animals. That's kind of a question. I think this is shrink down. That's the weaponsmith. All right, let me out of there. I'm trying to work on my laptop right now to find out if these things have whatever it is I'm looking for, so that I can figure out what to do about it. Because if it has somewhere to put animals, then we don't necessarily need any kind of pen at the back. Like, take me down. You are the shepherds. So the shepherd has a lot of area for sheep. So it stays here and there'll be sheep back here, which is good to know. But now, that's a medium house. Try again. Can we float up, please? It actually doesn't look like... who are you? Okay, Butcher Shop 2. We're doing Butcher Shop 2, aren't we? Butcher 2 has... Oh, hello again. Should we do this again? Fancy meeting you here. No, 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 no. Teleporting? Not cool. I know this is a white one, so... All right, are you mad at me? No. Let us grab both of you. You guys are going to be kind of a pain because I'm busy doing something else. So would you be okay if I just chucked you somewhere else? Like there? You guys okay for that for a while? Thanks. So this is 2 houses, which is great. This is open, which is great. The shepherd house has a big pen. The butcher's house, actually, the one we're using, is kind of cool. It has a pen under it. It's actually a raised house. So I'm not sure what to do with the animal pen. Because the butcher already has everything it needs. Let me turn the right way. So yeah, it just needs to move. I was going to put the animal pen between them because one would need sheep and the other one would need like cows and stuff, but no, they have that already. So I guess I could put the tannery over here, and that's the fishery. So there's animal pen 1. Gathering place. Somewhere to sleep. And there's a farm here. Well, the farm I'm not changing. I am happy with the farm. This I would like to move a little further. Oh, the decisions, the decisions. How big is our tannery? It's a 9x8. So if it goes on this side, or do we want to put another house as well? Let's get the tannery in first. So it's 9 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's right. I ran into one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which gives us not there. Okay. Move, please. Thank you. So this becomes tannery. And this moves out because it was tannery. Still feels a little squished over there. But our biggest issue right now is we don't actually need the animal pens. I just like it. And I don't know if that's a good enough reason to have one. Like, I really don't know. Okay. So what are these things again? We have animal pen, gathering place, a house, and a farm. So I want to take the house out of here. If I take the house out, I can move these two over this way more, kind of spacing them out better. Guys, I'm not looking for visitors. Thanks. Ooh, we drop an emerald. Yay! The rest of them will be down there somewhere, so we'll ignore them. So where are I moving the house? Because we need to keep the house. I just don't know where to put it. Well, the butcher can't come too far over. I mean, that would be just too far. And then we could put a house in between it. So let's move it over, say about maybe 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see how that looks just moving those bits. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, kitty, 5. Let's take out that one. That's a good chunk of space. How wide is the butcher? It is 9 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That works. And then it'll go here. And then come across there. So that's the new home for a butchery, because it actually goes up and there's animals underneath. The fishery, which is over there, goes up, and then there's the pond and stuff underneath. And so I keep calling it a butchery. So that's the butcher. Butcher. Sorry, sweetie. I gotta take it. And that gives us room in here to put that house. And it is house 7. House 7 is a 7x7. So let's move it randomly down here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there, there, and there. So this is, well, that was the butchery. So let's get rid of small house 7. And congratulations on your new home. And you get a chest. This feels better, more random. And I kind of like that. They're kind of more haphazardy. Okay, so with that moved, we have to take it out of here. Which now gives us more space. So the farm is fine. It has a lot of space to work with. It is this which needs to move over. So gathering place 3 needs to move over significantly. And then this needs to move over significantly as well, the animal pen. So where do we want it? It's gathering place. So it's actually I'm going to move it forward 1. So that's a farmer's thing. I'm going to put it here. So forward 1 from there puts it 1 here. And then it is, we say gathering place 3 is 11 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The part of this is that you have to look at it almost 3D-ish. Like these things are all going to be no more than one level. Like that is as high as that gets, plus the crops that are growing. In here, I think there's like a statue thing in the middle. No, there's 2 thingies on here, and that's it. So it's, yeah. That's 2 bells, I think. Okay, and then I need to take this out. And I was trying to give at least a 5 gap between them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5, but it doesn't feel right. It feels like it really needs to move over. So the question becomes, is there enough space between the farm and the gathering place? I'm going to move this over 2 more. Okay. So the animal pen now has a viable road space to go up through it. It's crooked, but it'll do. And the distance now in here, oh, let's sleep. Let me grab some lemonade. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, block. 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be the block. So there's an extra 1, 2, 3, 4. So it needs to go here. And that will center it. Which is easy to do for some parts, but not so much for others. Okay, so the distance is... Why don't we just count it? Gathering place 3, I think, was 11 wide. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I will have to move the sign. And the chest. But now there's more room between the farm. There is more room between the animal pen, and there's more room for the butcher. I don't want to push the butcher back any further. I think it's about as far as I'm comfortable to go. Okay, I don't need that many signs that say butcher. And I think that's oodles of space between those 2. So, and you need a chest with a sign. There. I think we've made this cozy. I need to get rid of a lot of these roads because they are not necessarily where the paths are going to go anymore. Hi, kitty. Can you move your butt? No? We'll do it that way then. There are always a ways around this cat. What I had been doing is making sure that there were 3 in between each of the buildings. And so I could do a 3-wide path, but instead of doing an actual 3-wide path, I was just doing a single row. So that would be one. Oops. And so this would be the 3-wide, but this is the only pathway I was putting anything to. And that way I could put flowers out front and I could do other stuff, and it gave some extra space to work with. So that's kind of what I wanted to get here, was some more space. Oh, we may use up this shovel yet. Yay! Hooray for iron tools. Okay, so placing out all of the blocks now for the acacia biome seems set. I just have a few more little pathway pieces to get rid of. And then we should be good. I hope. So as I said, tomorrow I don't stream. There is a chance I might stream, but I do have some work I have to do on Wednesdays. And I have to check appointments and stuff like that to make sure I'm actually free to do it. Because I don't normally stream on that day. There we go. Okay, so that is straightened out. Need to get the houses built. Got to take the llamas down. Part of my homework is I actually have to go and figure out what is needed for all of these. So certain houses need certain materials and other houses need different materials. And I have to figure out which ones need what. Coming down. Yeah, be better to go this way. And then this area is all set up, which also makes me happy. Yeah, we're going to go swimming. So I'm going to put these guys away. Then I am going to call it a stream because I think we've made up for the lost time due to tech issues. Then I'm going to yell at Rogers. Well, then I'm going to restart my modem actually because they're going to say, have you restarted your modem? And I'm going to be able to say, yes, as a matter of fact, I have. I did that while eating my lunch. Thank you for asking. Oh dear, we're having like a mad rush of these guys. You and you. Thank you for both coming out. Okay, so those guys are good. It looks like the only of the extras... Yeah, the only extra llamas that I have taken their carpet off, so they're not colorful. So all the rest are blue ones. So we have 2 projects. One is we need to actually do our... We have so many projects. I'm sitting here going, we need to do, and I'm like, no, we also need to, and we also need to, and we also need to. I can't also need to so many things. Pink, please. And you too. You don't go in here. Oh, the sign. It fell off. I knew it was going to do that because you can't put this right next to it. My bad. My biggest problem when I chat with Rogers is getting somebody who actually understands what live streaming is. A lot of times they just don't get it and they can't understand. They think I mean things like watching Netflix. They think I'm streaming live video. They don't understand that I am the streamer, not the streamee. And so the frustration level is kind of really high, to say the least. These actually go in two different areas. That goes in a different area. And in here has leads, which go somewhere else. There's no room for the bell. I am saddened. Okay, so I guess the bell stays in here again. That goes to the barn. That goes there. Actually, we'll take it with us because we have room in our inventory, so why not? That's extra. That's extra. These are literally extras. Like I have too many in my equipment. All right. So I need to close the child gate. I need to close that child gate. Gonna sit here. And we throw you into the longest outro ever because here are my links. So if you've missed a stream, you can go to YouTube and see where did I start? Or you can go to Twitter and you can see when I'm actually doing stuff. And you can see my Twitter fight with Rogers. And you can go to Discord where you can talk with me because if you chat with me in Discord, maybe you can join our Baconator Minecraft server, the multiplayer one, which I usually play on Thursdays and Fridays, which I will very likely be playing on Thursdays and Fridays, this Thursday and this Friday. So that is, I do believe, all there is from me. I'm hungry, like really, really hungry. So I want to go eat. I also didn't take anything out for dinner, which really sucks because it means, again, I have no idea what I'm doing for dinner. So it's another dinner fail day. I'm having quite a few of them this week. So there is my thanks for watching. All right, so thank you everyone for watching, for lurking, for chatting, for all of those things that you do to make my stream that much more special. I really do appreciate it. Hanging out with me day after day. I am very happy about that. Thank you also for TechBack for subbing for 21 months, which is amazing. I'm almost up to you, but I'll never be all the way up to you because I had stopped streaming. He got affiliate essentially instantly, and I had to stream for 3 months to actually get my affiliate, which was sad because if I hadn't stopped, I would have gotten it at the same time he did. So yeah, I'm behind him by at least 3, maybe 4. All right, so thank you again, everyone, for coming out, and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye-bye.